Hi there, this is Steven. This is Streetlight, and I'm back again with a brand new video. Now, as you can see, this is not a streetlight. This is a paging horn projector. Now, something I've done for quite a while, aside from collecting streetlights, is I've collected paging horn uh, or paging projectors, whatever which you prefer. And this is kind of the holy grail of my collection. Something I've looked for years as a kid. I remember there was a gas station in my neighborhood which had one of these installed up on their pole where the gas pumps were, and it was in rough condition though. It looked like somebody took a bat to the bell here, and the middle cone was just barely hanging on to dear life. Eventually, they replaced it, and but it's something I remember as a kid, and wondered, okay, who made this? You know, I had to, I was so curious of what company made this because it's something I saw a lot going anywhere in the commercial scene. They seem to be these horns seem to be pretty popular back in the day. Now this is from the company called Electro-Voice, and Electro-Voice is happens to be a very good company. Their products are fantastic. I can tell you, from my opinion as a musician, although I'm not much of an Electro-Voice person, I'm a Behringer person, but I have so much respect for Electro-Voice. They've come out with some really fantastic products, PA systems and speakers and stuff. And this right here, this horn is just part of their commercial line of paging horns, and I think it was one of the first generations, possibly. And this is their PA15B, and they have a PA15A, and they have a PA15BT, which I have, and that's the difference between the B and the BT is one of them is you can run on 70 volts. Now later in the 1960s, if I remember right, they came out with the PA30, which I happen to have right here, and it's a little higher wattage, made by the same company, Electro-Voice, and it's a lot louder, and it's made a lot regular too, thicker plastic. And now there's another company out there that made these horns, this design, named University of Sound. And although their design was a little bit, I think they made them a little bit cheaper. The plastic was a little bit thinner, and I have two of them actually. One's on my shed in the backyard, which I put music through in the summertime, and I actually use one of these for my business to call out orders for my concession business, and it works fantastic. And I also have another PA30, but it's from University of Sound, and it's actually in my music studio. I have hooked up to my doorbell, so if I'm ever on the drums and I have company, I'll know they're here, because it's absolutely incredibly loud. And so perhaps I'll have to show you that a little later. But this is the PA15B, and it's 15 watts, and it's very loud for 15 watts. Typically, that's a really average wattage for commercial applications that I understand, anyways. And it's a lot of wattage. It's plenty loud, and I actually have one hooked up in my room. I push music through. I listen to the radio and stuff, and it's it's a horn, so there's not a lot of sound quality, and there's no low ends. You don't want to ever put low ends on these because they'll ruin the compression driver. But for what it is, it sounds great, and I'm happy to have a very vintage horns in my collection. Excuse me, and I know these will be worth some money someday. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I appreciate it, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.